Honeyspot is a beauty salon located in the heart of Bondi Junction. This small to medium enterprise is a culinary industry as it provides many traditionally done-at-home services, such as waxing, laser hair removal, spray tanning, eye treatments, nails and piercings. It's a proprietary limited company that, due to its prime location in the hub of Bondi Junction, caters to an eastern suburbs market. However, has geographical advantages due to its easily accessible and popular location, which is often visited by those outside the eastern suburbs. Honeyspot's target market consists of men and women aged 16 onwards, however receives most of its business from females within the 16 to 35 age bracket. Honeyspot's strengths are its return clientele, its easy-to-use online booking system, as well as its promise to keep prices at a minimum with quick service that is always running on time. The business's weaknesses are a lack of marketing, particularly on social media, which the manager says they could easily improve in that sense. Despite its location just metres away from Westfield Shopping Centre, the business is not in the most visible location due to its side street entrance. Honeyspot's possible opportunities is the expansion of more salons, which is currently being looked into. As it's a beauty salon, there are endless opportunities for expansion of the services being offered. Honeyspot has the opportunity to offer massages, facials and many other beauty services. In terms of threats, the main and most immediately approaching threat is other salons, particularly in the area. However, Honeyspot says they don't get threatened. In terms of business goals, Honeyspot is fairly satisfied with their current financial and social position. However, financially, they would like to be financially stable enough to branch out and keep clients happy with the quality of their services. Socially, Honeyspot aims to continue their social relationship with their clients and create more relationships. They aim to be an open, personal and intimate business. Honeyspot strives for a management style of professionalism and friendliness, taking on a democratic management style. The main advantage of this in regards to Honeyspot working environment is a good cooperation and understanding among employees. Staff are highly satisfied as their efforts are recognised. This increases productivity and allows Honeyspot to run to the best of its business capabilities. Employees have a considerable amount of freedom that helps to increase personal growth and allows opportunity for each worker to utilise their capabilities to the fullest. Disadvantages of this democratic style include it is not suitable for untrained and undisciplined employees, meaning staff need to be hired with caution and care. A consequence of the possible misuse of the democratic management style is if problems occur, responsibility falls on the managers, even though it may not have been their doing. However, at Honeyspot, due to the high quality of all staff, this is rarely an occurrence. Key business functions. Finance. Finance impacts Honeyspot as it allows the business to grow. Being financially comfortable enough to hire more staff and therefore expanding is what Honeyspot endeavours to achieve. They would like to have the financial backing to venture out and open more salons, which is something they're currently looking into. Marketing. Honeyspot makes their service different by including an online booking system. In terms of promotion, Honeyspot have multiple different approaches. They give free branded water bottles to every customer each time they come into Honeyspot. This serves as a huge promotion strategy as most people accept the water and therefore water bottles with Honeyspot's brand name and logo are in the public eye without Honeyspot needing to do anything. While Honeyspot do use social media to advertise through the use of Facebook and Instagram accounts, most of their promoting gets done through word of mouth as they rely very heavily on word of mouth referrals. Another helpful addition to their promotion strategy is that Honeyspot is rated number 1 on Google's search for waxing Bondi Junction. This has happened organically, which is a reflection of Honeyspot's success achieving that number 1 search result, as it's something that's usually paid for instead of achieved organically. Due to their unspecified marketing approach, their target promotion market applies to almost anyone. Honeyspot could, however, narrow down on particular distribution channels which may improve their marketing strategies. Prices are decided with a reasonable approach. The manager wants beauty to be affordable and not a luxury. They would like clients to be able to achieve their beauty needs on a regular basis without it being a major cost concern, while of course still allowing for a profit to be made. Marketing impacts Honeyspot as it allows more people to know about the business and get the name and brand out there. It essentially brings in more sales, allowing for business growth. Operations. Honeyspot requires many types of inputs. Human knowledge is needed as they need skilled staff with the knowledge of how to perform the services. Natural resources needed for the services being performed, as well as the contents of the shop itself. Time is needed as Honeyspot is open 7 days a week. Lastly, money is needed in order to maintain the purchase of equipment, the rental of the space and the employees' wages. In terms of transformation, Honeyspot uses simply transformed materials and elaborately transformed materials. In regards to outputs, HoneySpot prides itself on customer service. It strives to make customers welcome and comfortable, especially as it's a beauty business and beauty can at times be a personal and embarrassing thing to do. The way in which HoneySpot operates ultimately affects the success of it. Operating a business well will give back to the business in terms of profit and respect. Human resources. HoneySpot has a selective approach when hiring staff as the manager does not hire anyone they don't know or know of. Employees are handpicked. All staff hired are previously trained, therefore HoneySpot reduces costs and times in not having to train staff themselves. The manager aims to look after staff in a way of friendship as well as professionalism. She gives bonus incentives if staff have a good week or day. She is also very lenient when they need days off. The manager of HoneySpot believes that the manager of a business should be a role model, as staff need to respond to that. She strives to be a constantly good role model for her employees. When the staff leaves the business due to the close work environment, HoneySpot will miss them. However, take the appropriate means in not letting it affect the business and working towards hiring someone of a similar standard. Human resources impacts the business as the staff represent who HoneySpot are and what the business represents. If staff are not being treated with equity and gratitude, that will be reflected to the clients and that will not assist in increasing sales. Ethical behaviour and corporate social responsibilities policies the business implements. HoneySpot considers the environment in all their product choices and only uses Australian-made organic and natural products. In terms of competing with other businesses, HoneySpot prefers to take the approach of attempting to disregard other businesses and only focus on being the best HoneySpot can be. They focus on treating their customers fairly as they make lasting relationships with their clients and ensure to keep them happy. They focus on treating staff as best as possible and hoping to teach staff moral and etiquettes as well as traditional business practice. HoneySpot helps the community as they are actively involved in fundraising through Waverley Council. They are happily enrolled and participate in council award nights. They also support other local businesses through suggesting other businesses to clients where they can. Overall, HoneySpot endeavours to be a business of professionalism. They believe that operating the business to the best of their ability will give back to them either financially or socially. They uphold values of caring for customers and making them feel as comfortable and welcome as possible.